Now in lecture 4.2, we're going to discuss determining width of exit per number of occupants. Table 105.1, which was in module 3.4, has a multiplying factor. These multiplying factors it varies per occupancy. And it's divided if the building is sprinklered or not. Most of the time, if buildings are sprinklered, which is the way it usually is these days, your multiplying factor for all occupancies except institutional is 0.15. If it is institutional, then it is 0.2. Typically, in business, we try not to go by the minimum in case there is a problem in the future. We can always say we selected to go with what was allowed, more than what was allowed. That is a key, and it is a winning key in many litigious situations. So in most situations, we work with 0.2. Now, how that this particular factor comes into play for the width of the exit? The formula width, actually total width of exit, is number of occupants multiplied by 0.2, which is this factor. And that gives you total number of inches. However, there is a limitation. Nothing less than 34-inch clear, which is for a 36-inch door, will be accepted. So let's say from the example that we had, of an occupant load of 500 people. So this 500 multiplied by 0.2 will give you 100 inches. I double check that. 500 multiplied by 0.2 gives you 100 inch. That is total width. So now we need to see the number of doors that will fit in. If I go for 100-inch total, so one 34-inch clear, that is one 36-inch door. That leaves us with 66. So I go with another 34-inch clear, which is another, that's the second door of 36-inch width. So that is by now 68. And 100 minus a 68, that gives us 32. So we don't want to use a 32-inch because the door that we have, if it is for commercial use or institutional use, cannot be anything less than 34 inches. And I will talk about it in a minute. So we need to go by another 34-inch, which is the third 36-inch door. As a sidebar note, width of any door for public use is minimum 36-inch, which provides you with 34-inch clear. Only in single family homes you can go to 32-inch doors or 30-inch doors. Otherwise, none of those will be accepted in a commercial institutional. So what happens, the total of this 34, 3 by 34, provides you 102 inches in total width, is larger than 100-inch, therefore it is acceptable by code. Let's look at another example. You have an occupant load of 120. 120 multiplied by 0.2, that gives you 24 inch. This is a commercial job. So here is 120 by 24 inch. Is this an acceptable door width? No. You have to go to a 36-inch door. So theoretically, remember I said the word theoretically, you need a door. One. However, there are third and the fourth steps that comes in for you to determine the width of exits and where the exit doors are going to be located, which we will take a short recess and then we'll be back to discuss that.